All right, fight fans, we have a guest on the line, friend to the room, heavyweight. It's going down this Saturday between him and Joseph Parker, Mr. Derek Chisora.
Welcome to the show, brother.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Big fight, Derek. First thing I want to ask you, man, as a fighter, right? There are guys that get under your skin. There are guys that you go back and forth with at a press conference, at a weigh-in. But Joseph Parker, I've spent some time around him. The guy is such a nice guy. Like, how do you get mad at a guy like that and want to beat him up? Like, well, I mean, how do you switch that mind in fight mode when you know you got to fight a nice guy?
Yeah, man, it's the fight. You know, he's gonna be chucking nice punches, is he? He's gonna be chucking rough punches. So it's gonna be a great fight. How do you switch? It's difficult because anything bad you say about him, you don't get upset. He's got that whole where's he from again? So how do you pronounce it? Samoan or
Samoan.
So yeah, it's got that whole vibe, that Zen vibe and this vibe. But as me as an African man, I got a whole African mandingo, African. It's always just be killed or be killed. You know what I'm saying? So, but we don't know. I don't know. I haven't met him yet, but I've arranged to have breakfast with him tomorrow morning.
Oh, really? You serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I don't know. British people be having that sarcasm. I don't know, man. We can't. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it,
man. I've arranged. I put everything into play. So if he turns up, he turns up.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's dope.
All right. So and then you're gonna have dinner on Saturday night.
Yeah.
All right.
After that, we're gonna hang out.
Right. So you got a lot of people backing you, like David Hay, Tony Bell. You guys are really close out there where you stick behind each other. But you're 37 years old. What's the plan? Are you feeling in yourself that you're gonna go for another title shot? What's
the plan? Mate, as you can see in the boxing game, the titles are all occupied right now.
That's true.
Dylan, he's been waiting for the title shot for the last 5 years, man. Alexander Usyk is waiting for a title shot for the last 4 years, 3 years. Charles Martin is eliminated for the IBF, and he's still waiting. This whole situation of trying to aim for titles and just sitting down waiting for that day to come. I don't wait for that day. I just want to make good fights which people will pay and be interested to watch.
Wow.
That's my goal. I don't have any goals of trying to say, I want to win this title and this and this. I've done the whole title game before when I was coming up. I wanted to be a British champion. I became a British champion. I was like, oh, wow, what's next? And then I came in Commonwealth, European. And I hold the lower ranks titles, but didn't really do much for me. But when I realized I was giving the fans the fight they want to see with no titles in it.
Yes, sir.
When you say titles, you got the guys on YouTube fighting for the WBC, whatever it's called, and they're winning it, and suddenly like, hold on, I've been doing this for the last 5 years of my life, and then suddenly these guys just come up for 2 hours and they get a WBC. So it's just a catch-22, do you understand? So I'd rather not fight for titles anymore. I just fight for
the fans,
pride and for your country, basically.
Wow.
Speaking of fights that the fans want to see, Derek, what's your take on this whole fiasco with the Joshua Fury fight? Eddie says that the fight, it's pretty much signed. It's on its fourth draft. And then you hear Bob Arum saying, we haven't heard from Eddie in a week. We don't even know if this fight's going to happen. Fury might fight Wilder. Like, give me your opinion on all of this.
Listen, man, my opinion, I keep telling everybody here in London, I'm like, listen, two things you have to understand. Deontay Wilder signed a 3-year deal with a 3-fight deal with Tyson. That was his thing.
Yes.
The first fight happened, it was a draw. Second fight happened, he lost. The pandemic came in. Yeah, nobody realized it was gonna come in that fast and shut everything down.
Right.
And then AJ had his fight with Pulev to defend his title, and then the whole hype started happening about the fight with him, AJ and Tyson Fury. But on the sidelines, don't forget that Tyson Fury's had a 3-fight deal with Wilder. So when people say, "Oh yeah, the fight's about to happen," it's not going to happen because remember he has to have a fight with Deontay Wilder before he does anything else. You know, but if I was Deontay Wilder, I'd be like, yeah, you want to have the fight? Give me my 80 mil. You guys are going to be engrossing 100 mil for each fight. So I'll just stand aside for a year and a half. Give me 80 mil to just stand on the side, and then after I fight the winner. But the fight's not going to happen.
Right.
Fight only happens when Tyson Fury fights Deontay Wilder again. Yeah.
Oh, wow, you think so? That's crazy. All right, so you got this huge card. This is probably the best, so far it's the best card of the year because there's so many great fighters on the card. But besides you being the main event, which fight on this card excites you the most for you to want to watch?
I must say Katie Taylor. She's amazing. You know, the way she puts her shots together and the way she moves, it's great for her. I'm happy to. I'll be happy to watch her.
Yeah. So you guessing that she wins against Natasha Jonas?
No, Natasha Jones is coming. It's gonna be a great fight. Because remember, Natasha Jones used to be box for Great Britain, so she knows how to put punches together. She's not gonna come reckless or wild. She's gonna put them all together.
Derek, a young star over here in America, Ryan Garcia, recently had a fight scheduled with Javier Fortuna, and then he put out an Instagram post saying that he needs to focus on his mental health and he needs to step away from boxing for a while. Have you ever felt those type of feelings, and what's your opinion on what he did? He's getting a lot of love, but he's also getting backlash. People are saying that he just didn't want to fight Fortuna. What's your take?
I think he knows, because if he's telling the truth, maybe he needs to focus more on his health, basically. But maybe he don't want to fight. But you know, health comes first before anything else, man.
Yeah.
You know, I always put myself in situations that I don't want to be on that position of like my mental health is not right. But you know, with this Corona situation, everybody's mental health is not right now because things we love or things we used to love are gone. So, but you know what? I think people should just give him a little bit of slack, you know, no, just leave him alone, let him do what he needs to do, get his mental health back on, or he needs to train more and then he'll come back and fight again.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of coronavirus, has there been any difference in your camp preparing for Joseph Parker than any other camps?
No, because I actually, you know, because you know, David actually runs a tight ship for me around and stuff like that, so it's been alright. You know, the Haymaker, they've done very well for me, you know, the last 2 fights in camp, so everything's been going well. Can't complain.
All right, Derek, before we get out of here, we want to play a game called Stand and 8. We just shoot 8 names at you, and you just, it's word association. You got to describe this person with one word. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Joseph Parker.
Quiet.
Tyson Fury.
Loud.
Anthony Joshua.
Smooth.
Dillian White.
So.
Deontay Wilder.
Okay.
Alexander Usyk.
Who?
Alexander Usyk.
Who?
Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn.
Money man.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Good friend.
That was the smoothest this has ever went in the history of the Stand and 8. Good job, brother.
Ever, great job. Listen, good luck, Derek, on Saturday. We'll be tuned in, man. Much love and respect. Take it easy.
Thank you.